Hey everybody and welcome back. So today starts, I don't want to call it a series because that's weird, you don't really have a series of hauls, but it's going to be one in multiple videos of different hauls. It's just this is the first store that I got everything in that I ordered, and all these hauls that I will be doing that you will be seeing in the coming weeks and so are all going to be collective, just because, like, let's be real, there's no way that I'm going to drop this kind of money in one trip because I'm not rich. So collective hauls, all these. But going in, the first haul video is going to be Ulta. That sounds so much better. So they have officially brought out the red bag, the holiday goodness. I just love everything holiday wise. Like, I think, you know, when you start seeing those, like, the memes on, like, Instagram about, like, the turkey sitting there with his, like, hands on his hips, and he's talking to Santa, and he's like, whoa, 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 big guy, it's my turn. You get to wait your turn. I'm, like, one of those people. I find myself slowly kind of just being like, it's Christmas time. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Thanksgiving happens in November, but let's be real. You're only there to eat. There's nothing more exciting on Thanksgiving than eating. So this is Christmas time. Christmas extended. Going ahead and getting right into it. First thing, I just repurchased another one of the EcoTools Pure Complexion Facial Sponge, the deep cleansing one, which is the little black one. And this one, I do repurchase these every like 3 to 4 months just because it's like hygienic. Because theoretically you are washing your face with a sponge, so there's constantly like face wash on there, so you'd think that it'd be like clean because you're using soap on a sponge, so the soap would clean the sponge, but it doesn't, because, like, since it's a I believe it's like cognac sponge or konjac, I don't know, I'm probably butchering both of those versions. There's a little pores in it. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story because I decided that I'm going to start telling you more stories, even if they're tiny stories, in my videos, just because that's just how my brain works, and so we're going to be on the same page together for this brief moment. Sponges are technically... Okay, I'm going to give you backstory, behind the backstory. I have my degree in biology, so this kind of stuff fascinates me, which is why I'm sounding a little bit too excited about this. Side note. Anyway, so sponges are actually technically at one point in time alive. That sounds creepy, but it's really not. So sponges grow. I've actually been to like a loofah farm, which is another version of a sponge, and it's the craziest thing. It's basically like... to me, it almost looks kind of like a weird shaped eggplant, and it grows. And when you cut it down and let it dry out, that's when, like, it dies and it starts becoming that normal feeling of like a loofah that you can think of. And I'm not talking about the plastic loofahs that you can go buy at Target or like 99-cent store. I'm talking about like a legit, like, tan colored, weird looking loofah. Those are the ones that were at one point in time alive. So the same concept goes whether it's like real or not with these konjac sponge. I believe that these are something that are grown too. I will have to look into that. But if it is, there's the pores, because it was at one time living, to where all the bacteria and yuck and whatnot gets stuck in there. Long story short, that is why I go and I repurchase them every 3 to 4 months just for hygienic reasons. I notice when my face starts to get a little bit bumpy, I'm like, it's probably time to change that, which is why I bought that one. That one's really good, and I really love the black... the charcoal one from Boscia as well. Those are both really good. They're just different shapes, different densities. Really good. And then the next thing, some of these I ordered, some of these I bought, but I did have like the 20% off, like, all brand coupon they give you a couple times a year for when you're a platinum member, and I went ahead and picked a couple. I went ahead and I've never owned a Real Technique brush before, so I'm kind of excited because I've heard really good things, and I'm a fan of kits or small versions or anything like that, to where I really wanted to get a couple brushes, and since they had this kit, I'd heard good things about the duo fiber from them as well, so I really want to try. So it is the duo fiber collection, and it just has the duo fiber face brush, the duo fiber contour brush, and the duo fiber eye brush. These, I have not pulled them out of the package, but they look really soft and nice. Actually, we can pull it out of the package together while I tell you a mini story about the only duo fiber brush I pretty much own. I bought a Lancome duo fiber brush, and I really try really hard not to use it because it makes my face so itchy, so frustrating. So I was really leery about like duo fiber brushes for the longest time because of that. I was like, dude, I wonder if they're all like that, because I'm not about to sit there with a brush on my face and then want to go like this because it's so freaking itchy, you know? So let's pull these out. Okay. These are soft. It's definitely softer than that Lancome one that was really expensive was. This is nice because they're all different lengths. I know how like some dual fiber, like the main white part of the fibers are all one length. This is like various different lengths within the white part. And then obviously your normal black hairs down here. So pretty soft. Pretty soft. I'm pretty excited. I'll definitely have to try those out and let you know how I like those. And I do like that this isn't like a foam package. That sounds silly to like, but I'm just not a fan of, it was like plastic packaging where you have to like poke it and it pops out the other side. I don't know, I think that's annoying. And the next thing is the Lorac Love, Lust, and Lace Pro Matte Lip Color Set. It has 3 colors. One is, I guess, the top seller, and the other 2 are limited edition to this kit. I believe it's the 2 darker ones. Let's see what the shades are. Pink Taupe is the one that's already current in the line, and the 2 limited edition are French Rose and Mulberry. And I specifically haven't tried these because we could experience them together. Let's see. So the first one is French Rose, which is one of the limited edition shades. And I've never used these before. I've always thought about them, but I've just never purchased. So I thought this kit was great because it was only $24, and that was before my coupon. And they're really good. There's like a nice formula. I'd say it's a little bit more of like a satin finish, but I've never worn these, so I'll definitely have to try it out. But it's just like a really pretty pinky mauve shade. And the next one, which is the permanent collection, is Pink Taupe. Kind of like the way these are shaped. It's slightly like ovular tip, and this is more of a brown mauve color. But these are nice. They're not like pulley. They don't have that matte feel where it like pulls and tugs at your skin while you're putting it on. And the last one is Mulberry, just the really pretty deep wine color. Let's see if it pays off. Yeah, this is nice. It's not as deep as it looks in the bottom little area where you can see the color, but it's really pretty. It's just that nice deep fuchsia shade. So I'm excited. These are all really good, like fall into spring shades, so I'm excited. I like when you wait to get a product and end up having a set where you can get multiple and try multiple for like right around the same price. That's always a good thing. Let's see. Next. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this. And I'm a really big lip balm person. I just love lip chapsticks or whatever. Like, I feel like chapstick is the earliest thing I was ever allowed to really wear, so I just kept strong with it. And this, I've never seen this brand before. It might only be at Ulta, I'm not sure. It is the Dr. Lip Bangs Lip Freak. It says the strongest buzzing lip balm in the whole world. Okay, I read the back of this because I haven't opened this either, but it's just kind of funny. I'm going to read it to you. It says, just pucker up and smear this awesome balm on your kisser. Within a minute, your lips are going to freak out. We're talking about crazy vibrating buzz that isn't like anything you've ever felt before. Freak out the next person you kiss when you transfer Lip Freak onto your lips to theirs. And it says 100% natural, super moisturizing, blah, blah, blah. They had 2 different like scents, I guess, if you will. This is the berry sinister, and the other one was cinniful, basically like a cinnamon one. I'm not a fan of like cinnamon scented face stuff. I don't know, it's just not for me. So I went with the berry one, even though berry wouldn't have been like I would have chosen like peppermint or something classic. So, I mean, obviously it's not gonna work. Ooh, that actually smells kind of good. So it's just nice. Let's see if it's tinted. Okay, it's like literally, it's incredibly lightly tinted, so I don't even know if I'd completely consider that tinted. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a little bit right there. So we shall see. I'm kind of excited. I think that's like, I like fun, quirky packaging and different things that I've never seen before. So if it makes my lips freak out like it says, I'll let you know. And I apologize in advance for this light because I'm trying to grab this last bit of like awful time change light right now. I picked up one of the Becca blushes in Wild Honey. Yes, Wild Honey. This is probably the only one that I had wanted to get that I don't have. I only have like Flower Child and Songbird, so this is the other one that I don't have. It's just like a pretty like nude shade, and these are really, really soft blushes. As you can see right there, it's just like a really nice soft, I actually would kind of describe it honey like. I've never tried this one on, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like. These are all really pigmented. The other two blushes that I have from Becca are really, really nice. You definitely, a little bit goes a long way. I feel like throughout the video my hair freaking changes. Like, do you have that? I mean, if you have naturally like weird waves in your hair, I feel like it just changes. Then I got a bunch of nail polishes too, and I'm saving my favorite for last. So nail polish wise, China Glaze was having a buy one get one free thing, so I picked up two. Obviously these are definitely not fall or winter shades, but I've been seeing this color for a while, and I didn't know if it was limited edition, so I was kind of excited when I saw it there. It's called Too Yacht to Handle, and I'm always in the search of my perfect version of teal, because I literally have like 6 in the process of finding my perfect like aqua tealish color, so hopefully this will be awesome. And the next one is in the shade Tarty for the Party, which is like such a cute name. It's a really pretty pastel purple. And then Essie is definitely one of my favorite nail polish brands. I hardly ever see anything from Essie on sale, so when I saw this at Ulta I was so excited in the store. They're normally $8.50, so it's basically half off, and I got all of these individually for $4 a pop, so such a good deal. This is one of the cashmere mattes, and it is in the shade Wrap Me Up. It's just like a really pretty, very soft like ivory shade. And the next one is Worth the Wait. It's just like a nice pretty pink with a slight opalescence like in the sun. And the last one is called Picked Perfect, just like a really pretty light beigey nude. I believe these might have all been from like a wedding collection or something like that. I don't know, they're all really pretty soft nude shades, but I'm really excited that those are only $4. And then last but not least, I had been waiting for this palette to come out forever, and then when I had my coupon for Ulta, I was like, yes, it's meant to be. So it is the Anastasia Self-Made palette. I wanted to use this today, but I was like, no, we're going to open it together, and we're going to experience the goodness together. And these are the shades. So pretty. Oh my goodness. And what's even more funny is like when I look at these things, they look great, but then when you open them and you look at it with your flash on your phone, they just look like little pots of golden goodness. I don't know. And what's kind of cool is like I heard that like if you look at it in a quad, it makes more sense cohesively, I suppose. So if you look at it like those 4 could be like a quad, and then those 4 could be a quad, and then those 4 could be a quad, or you can mix and match them like that, which is kind of cool. Like when you stop and you look at it like that, it allows you to be a little bit more like you can kind of get a look in mind versus like looking at everything and trying to find something. If you just like separate it and be like, okay, I can use this here and that there and that and there. So I was actually I'm really excited to use this, because the artist palette from Anastasia is literally like my go-to palette. If I don't know what to do, I literally always reach for that palette. So that is all for my Ulta haul. Like I said, other hauls will be coming soon. I'm going to be having a Sephora one from the VIP Rouge sale, and probably a clothing one, and obviously my shoe haul, because this is fall and we need some fall shoes. I've been stocking up, so I might get 1 or 2 more before I do that video, but definitely look out for those. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!